Hey guys, it's Erica, natural beauty blogger. Today I wanted to talk to you guys about hair health and in the shower. So I'm going to go over a few things about how to keep your hair healthy, particularly and how you're showering. So first off, I want to talk about shampooing your hair. A lot of people think that when you shampoo your hair, you are supposed to include your ends and don't. Your ends are the driest part of your hair, so you really don't want to use shampoo, which is naturally a stripper of oils to the bottom part of your hair. It should only go at your scalp. So when you're putting shampoo in your hair, you should be just massaging the top of your hair, leaving your ends without anything on. Because when you rinse the shampoo out of your hair, it's naturally going to go across the rest of your ends, so they're going to get clean anyway. So that's the first part. Second of all, conditioning your hair. A lot of people will put the conditioner at their scalp, and that actually weighs your hair down and can create dandruff. What you're really supposed to do is take your hair, the bottom half that when you pull it into a ponytail, and this is the part that you condition your hair in. So that's another thing, conditioning your hair. Third of all, I want to talk to you about how you rinse your hair out. I'm a girl. I know that I cannot live without taking a hot shower. I will not take cold showers. When I used to dye my hair red a long time ago, I could not take a hot shower because the red would rinse right out of my hair. Likewise, you really shouldn't be rinsing your hair out with really steaming hot water. It's okay to take a hot shower. What I normally do is when I'm ready to rinse my shampoo or conditioner out of my hair, I just put the water on cool, lukewarm, as long as it's not hot, and then I rinse it out, or I try to put it on cold, especially after you use your conditioner. A lot of people don't understand this, but the follicle of your hair, when hot water touches their hair follicle, it's going to open up, and that allows the conditioner to go in and penetrate your hair. That's fine. But when you're rinsing it out, you should really do cold water because that closes back up the follicle and keeps the moisture locked in. If you rinse it out with hot water, the follicle is just going to stay open, and the moisture is really not going to lock and stay in your hair. So that's another thing. You don't have, like I said, you don't have to take cold showers. Just when you're ready to rinse it out, what I do is I just stand back and I just keep my hair back here to rinse it out. So that's another thing. Another thing I want to talk to you about are the kinds of shampoo and conditioner, as well as clarifying shampoo. So regularly, you really want to use a shampoo that is sulfate free. Sulfate, if you look under the ingredients, you'll see a bunch of words and then sulfate at the end. Any kind of sulfate is the really harsh stuff that strips your hair of not only its natural oils, but especially if you color dye your hair like me a lot, that's really bad for your hair as well and creates buildup. So I know that L'Oreal, I used to use their product. I don't have it to show you today, but they have one that says L'Oreal sulfate free. You can find that. And that stuff's really good for especially chemically processed hair. When it comes to conditioner, you should really look for a conditioner that is silicone free. Likewise, silicone is a waxy buildup that will cover the follicle, the layer of your individual strands, and it really doesn't, after a while silicone will build up in your hair, and it makes it hard for your actual the moisture of your conditioner or deep conditioners to penetrate inside your hair follicle because it's covered by that waxy layer and it won't let anything go past it. So you use clarifying shampoo. A lot of people don't use clarifying shampoo. I just started, and it is like a miracle worker. So this is my Ion. It says Purifying Solutions. It's a clarifying shampoo. Basically, you don't want to use clarifying shampoos every single day. You want to use clarifying shampoos every 2 to 3 weeks, possibly once a month, because this stuff has the ingredients that really really get rid of all the buildup, even buildup from just your normal shampoo. So this stuff is really good to use because it's going to get rid of all the buildup that's keeping your hair from like taking in treatments and taking in the stuff that you're trying to use to keep your hair healthy. If you use this too often, it's going to really dry up your hair too much. So that's why you're only supposed to use it every 3 to 4 weeks. Plus, that's about the time it takes for your hair to begin creating a good amount of buildup. And just to warn you, it doesn't lather up like your regular shampoo. It's like more like a gel in your hands, and then you have to just rub it, like I said, just on your scalp. And then when it washes out, it'll get the rest of your hair. So clarifying shampoo, silicone and sulfate-free products, cold hair, cold water on your hair when you rinse. These are all really important steps in your regular, that you should include in your regular regimen for showering, because it's actually one of the really biggest steps in keeping your hair healthy is what you do in the shower. And a lot of people kind of take advantage of that and don't really kind of take it for granted. Also, do not brush your hair wet. I know for my sister's sake, she has to brush her hair when it's wet. Just don't, because your hair is most fragile when it's wet. So if you're brushing it, you are going to get tons of hair that's just going to come out. You really want to let it air dry. And I also leave a leave-in conditioner. And if you feel like you must brush your hair when it's wet, like if you're one of those people that has super thick hair and it just gets really tangled really easily, I would use a wide tooth comb. Let me show you. This is my wide tooth comb that I got from Sally's. This is what you want to use. I know there's some that are smaller that have like wider at one end and then smaller at the other. Just get a regular wide tooth comb and then use it when you are out of the shower, preferably when it's damp, not when it's like super duper wet. Also, please try, this is where I fall short, is please try not to towel dry your hair. When you throw your hair over and you like tousle it with a towel, that causes major breakage and split ends as well. So what I would suggest to do is just take your hair to one side and kind of just like squeegee it with a towel and keep it like that. Leave-in conditioner is really, really important to use after the shower. So this is also like kind of in the shower and then right after the shower. It's gonna continuously help your hair lock in the moisture while it's air drying. It's gonna help detangle it. It does a leave-in conditioner does a lot for your hair. It's really healthy. It should be part of everyone's daily routine to healthy hair. Ignore the label on this. I just use it as a spray bottle. I emptied it out, or I finished the product or whatever. So just get a regular spray bottle. What I do is I put part conditioner in it, part water, and then you can use whatever kind of conditioner you want, part water, and then what I do on top of that is I put in a little bit, just a little bit of my organic coconut oil that I'm obsessed with, that I use for everything. But basically, you're just going to spray it in your hair, you know, rub it in with your wide tooth comb, preferably with wet hair. And I'm going to just show you what I do for my personal leave-in conditioner is I use this honey hemp leave-in conditioner that I bought from oyenhandmade.com. I find products all over. I just like trying new things, and I love this stuff. It smells amazing. It smells like honey. This is good for your skin as well, but I mainly just use it for my hair. So I put in a little bit of my Oyen Handmade Honey Hemp conditioner in a little bottle. Fill the rest up with water. You want it mainly water-based because that's going to help when you're air drying it. And then a little bit of my organic coconut oil for all of its health benefits and reasons. And I'll do a separate blog on just my organic coconut oil for you guys. So that is everything for in the shower, keeping and maintaining healthy hair. Hopefully, if you like this video, check out my other ones, and I'll have more for you guys in the future.